and even text.
Well, they can even wipe out your bank account. Consumer investigator Jason Knowles is here now with what we need to know, Jason.
It's known as SIM swapping. It can destroy your credit and compromise your most private details. You can completely lose control of your apps and phone. So how can this happen? Someone can actually call your cell phone carrier and pretend to be you.
I had no signal.
Mike Malloy thought it was a glitch, no signal on his cell phone.
Reboot my phone, nothing.
Then he noticed emails from his bank and E-Trade about money withdrawals.
I was panicking.
Thousands of dollars were coming out of his accounts.
Almost about $20,000.
He quickly learned he was a victim of what's known as SIM swapping.
So SIM swapping is where attackers will call your mobile carrier and convince the help desk that you need to get a new SIM card because you lost your phone, because your SIM card broke.
Andrew Hogue with Chicago's Now Secure says scammers have enough information about you through your social media history or other data breaches to convince your mobile carrier to use the cloud to move your phone number and other private information to a new smartphone SIM card.
Your service gets transferred to the attacker's SIM card, and then they're impersonating you from there on out.
This is your SIM card in your phone, which stores your contacts, text history, and more. They've taken over the SIM, they've taken over your identity.
Correct. And now they have access to your email, to your bank account, to all of your social media, to all of your contacts, to all of the transactions that you've ever done in the past. Basically, they'll own your identity at that point.
All by convincing the carrier that they are you.
That is correct.
And while you are restarting your phone and trying to figure out what is happening, criminals are resetting passwords to your bank accounts and social media accounts.
As a consumer, you'll never know it happened until your phone goes dead.
My heart is like going in my throat. Because, I mean, I'm seeing this guy, literally, he would make a transaction and it would show up. I was logged in. Actually, as it turned out, both of us were logged into the account at the exact same time.
Eventually, Malloy was able to get his number back and stopped the SIM swap hacker by accessing accounts through his laptop. It also helped that he used emails as his main way to verify his account. You can also use another phone number like a work cell or home number as a backup verification number with your accounts.
When you're doing verification, you're setting up bank cards, credit cards, accounts. Make sure you're using more than one method to validate who you are.
But how can you stop a SIM swapper from tricking your carrier?
You should be very careful about how much personal information you post online. That can be very easily harvested and put into a database, and as they collect more and more and more information, eventually they have enough of a profile to go convince somebody else that they are you.
So think about your next social media post. Are you checking into your own address? Are you revealing your mother's maiden name or pet's name? All of these details can help a scammer pretend to be you. You can also prevent this scam by calling your cell phone provider and adding a unique PIN number for access. Now that can help lower your chances of being a victim, but there are no guarantees. As you heard, these people who figure it out are very convincing. They call the carrier and they pretend to be you.
And they're watching you specifically on social media.
Right.
I mean, how many people, yeah, you put your pet's name out there, your kid's name's out there, whatever the case may be.
They're trolling your social media.
Wow.
We are in shock right now. We just are numb because it could happen to anybody.
Think before you post next time.
Thieves can take control of your phone number, emails, and even text.
Well, they can even wipe out your bank account.